Collision Jungkook donates 60 trillion. Suga adds 59 trillion. The world is stunned. Seoul, South Korea. The world has once again been shaken by the astounding news from two BTS members known not only for their talents, but also for their golden hearts. Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, made a groundbreaking move by donating 60 trillion rupiah to support children with autism around the globe. Shortly after, his bandmate Min Yoongi, Suga, stunned the public by donating 59 trillion rupiah, fully supporting his friend's heartfelt initiative. Their combined donations now total 119 trillion rupiah, an unprecedented figure not only in K-pop history, but in the global celebrity philanthropy scene. It's not about the money, it's about the hope we're planting for these amazing children, said Jungkook in a brief press conference in Seoul, which was broadcast live and watched by over 120 million viewers worldwide. Suga added calmly, "I'm just following my heart. If we can make the world more welcoming for those who are different, then we must do it." The hashtags #Jungkook donates 60T and #Suga 59 trillion immediately became the #1 global trend on X, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Fans from countries including Indonesia, the United States, and Brazil flooded social media with messages of gratitude and admiration for the sincere actions of these global stars. The international organization Autism Hope World announced that Jungkook and Suga's donations would go toward building Asia's largest autism therapy center, training professionals, and providing scholarships for children on the autism spectrum in over 20 countries. The president of UNICEF even awarded both of them the Global Humanitarian Award, the first time in history that two K-pop artists have received such a prestigious award simultaneously. Jungkook and Suga, not only legends on stage but true heroes in real life. The world couldn't hide its shock, and its deep respect. Globe showing Europe, Africa, world moved. Global celebrities respond. It didn't take long for Jungkook and Suga's generous acts to spark a wave of global empathy. Celebrities like Taylor Swift, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Angelina Jolie shared their support on social media. Taylor Swift wrote on her Instagram story, "This is beyond inspiring. Jungkook and Suga, you're changing the world in ways that matter the most." Meanwhile, the president of South Korea expressed his gratitude live on national television, calling them symbols of humanity for Korea's young generation. Indonesia response from Indonesia. In Indonesia, Jungkook and Suga's names echoed to every corner of the country. Indonesian armies held Thanksgiving events in all 34 provinces, and children with autism in cities like Jakarta, Surabaya, Medan, and Makassar sent video messages of thanks. One autistic child from Yogyakarta said in a now viral video, "Thank you Jungkook and Suga. I want to be a singer like you." The simple sentence moved millions to tears. Chart decreasing global effect. HYBE stock soars. Donations flood in following the donation announcement. HYBE stock price soared 27% within just 2 hours. Meanwhile, the official Hope for Autism donation site launched by BTS's team crashed due to overwhelming traffic from millions of fans eager to donate. In less than 48 hours, additional public donations reached 4.3 trillion Indonesian rupiah, turning this into what many now call a global wave of kindness. Dove a dream come true. The press conference ended with a heartfelt hug between Jungkook and Suga. As soft instrumental music from Spring Day played in the background, Jungkook looked into the camera and said, "Today we may help 1,000 children. Who knows, tomorrow, maybe 1,000,000. Never stop dreaming. Never stop caring." Purple Heart. Jungkook and Suga, not just names on stage, but in the hearts of the world. Magnifying glass tilted left. Backstory. How itbegan few knew that Jungkook's 60 trillion donation was inspired by a quiet, unannounced visit to an autism therapy center in Osaka, Japan, a few months ago. There, he spent hours making music with special needs children, sitting on the floor, drawing and laughing with them. In an exclusive interview, one therapist revealed, "He came without cameras, no manager. He just said, 'I want to see their world.' From that day, we knew something extraordinary would come." Upon returning to Korea, Jungkook immediately consulted his legal and finance teams to prepare the donation. Meanwhile, Suga, known for his quiet depth, said he was deeply moved by Jungkook's story. "Jungkook is not just a groupmate. He's like a little brother. If he stands up to help, I'll stand beside him." Always. Airplane departure global program. First 7 countries to receive AID. Here are the first 7 countries to benefit from the Jungkook and Suga donation program. Indonesia, modern therapy centers to be built in Yogyakarta and Bandung, Philippines, training programs for speech and behavioral therapists. India, family counseling center for autism in Mumbai, Nigeria, scholarships for children with autism spectrum disorders. Brazil, nationwide autism awareness campaign. Egypt, educational media in Arabic for autism support. South Korea, expansion of free therapy centers in Busan and Incheon. Speech balloon fans and global citizens react, not just armies, even non-BTS fans were touched. Many began donating, sharing stories, and signing up as volunteers. Netizen comment, we usually see them on giant stages. Today, we see them standing up for children who can't even speak. At Hope for All calendar upcoming events, 7 Days of Love. HYBE Entertainment, in collaboration with global NGOs, announced a worldwide campaign called 7 Days of Love, a week filled with concerts, autism art galleries, educational live streams, and a massive fundraising drive. Jungkook and Suga are expected to appear in the final event as the main surprise guests. Glowing star closing, a new ERABEGINS. The story of Jungkook and Suga isn't just about trillions of rupiah, it's about compassion and humanity. They've opened the world's eyes to the truth that fame is not the goal, but a tool to create real change. I don't want to be remembered for how many albums I sold, but for how many hearts I helped heal. Jungkook, in his final message. Fire YouTube documentary title, suggestion 60 plus 59 trillion, How Jungkook and Suga Changed the World, the most moving story of the year.